And these people should be dealt with unequivocally. Unequivocally. Blah, blah, blah. And these people should be dealt with unequivocally. Blah, 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 blah. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Godot. So there's a community manager that essentially decided to use the platform or the social media account for Godot to push their activism, their agenda. And so they posted a tweet that says, apparently game engines are woke now. Well, then we won't complain. Show us your woke out games below. I guess what they weren't expecting, or maybe they did, who knows. But I know they don't like it, was the pushback that they got from this. You had people basically saying, just focus on games. Don't get into this politics crap. They started blocking everybody. Anybody who said anything, they started blocking. This is a Discord mod whose name is Spooky Xanax or Xanax. You know, he's named himself after a medication that you need to take from going nuts. So that worked well for him. The drama is created by reactionary, insecure cowards who have nothing better to do in their day than to shit on something they are unconcerned with. They even feel persecuted because other people exist and are visible. These people's cowardice and small-mindedness is a danger to everyone. So this is the problem I have with this, okay? One, any sort of dissent, they're blocking people and banning them, both on Discord and on Twitter. Then they call them a coward. Well, I'm sorry, but I would think that the cowards are the ones who are blocking and banning everybody. I mean, these people aren't necessarily, at least the tweets I've seen in response, aren't coming out and being, you know, discriminatory. They're just asking you to focus on your platform, to stay out of politics, to implement things or bug fixes, you know, just stay out of this and just do the platform. Just focus on it. And you're blocking every single one of them. If anybody's the coward who's also small-minded, I would say it's you guys. And the biggest problem I have with this is the fact that he sit here and said that they are a danger to everyone. Listen, when it comes to politics or any sort of movement, the moment you sit here and can claim or try to claim that someone is a danger to everyone, that mentally, that's going to give these people the idea that because this danger in their mind exists, they're justified to take more extreme actions, more extreme steps, which usually leads to violence and potentially death. That is uncalled for. That should be unacceptable. And these people should be fired and removed from these positions because this type of think is extremely dangerous. And if the CEO who has come out and tried to do a little, just a little bit of PR for the most part, until he eventually shut up and kind of went into protected mode, at this point, it seems like he kind of supports it more so than anything. He hired these people. He's got these people working for them. He's hid himself. He made like a statement or two that I saw that was kind of like, oh, well, we shouldn't put labels on things. And then he's protected his tweets. He's got these people working for them. These people represent his company. And that's a problem. For me, the only problem with this tweet is that it doesn't happen every day. So more of these imbeciles can be banned. They should be doing these tweets every 30 minutes. And anyone who has a problem with them can fuck off to oblivion and then fuck off some more. And anyone having any slight issue with it here can fuck off too. So for anyone who may not have a problem with the message, but have a problem with them putting the message out because they are a game engine company, you're going to get banned too if you speak up. And these are basically activists that they've allowed to take control of their PR. After Unity did what they did, Godot had a bunch of goodwill. They were probably getting a lot of people coming over to their game engine. And now they are fucking it up. And this guy in and of himself has some issues. And I don't know if I should blur these words out, honestly, on YouTube. I don't know. But this guy has issues. I mean, look what he's doing right here. This is a guy you have as a mod on Discord. This is a guy you have representing your company. And he's out here spouting this racist shit on Discord. This is who you have representing your company. Godot, is this what you want? Are you happy with this? Support the queer people. The hell with the black people, right? Is that the message you're trying to send? I mean, come on. Oh, it's not even black people. Look. Sand in front of the word. We know what people he's talking about, and then he's got snow. Oh my God. This guy is just outright racist. Good job, Godot. Good job. Proud of you. So yeah, this person over here on Twitter, Starkium, says, I've been blocked. Guess what? I'm a titanium level backer. Guess what my next move is? And then you have this person below, Pirate Nation, that says Godot engine is also blocking people on GitHub. And you can see here they've been blocked from the Godot engine organization on GitHub. So developers can't even use their GitHub anymore. So I think that officially shuts down these game devs from even using their engine at this point. I would imagine they probably can still utilize it in some function, but I'm not a game dev, so I'm just assuming this kills their ability at all to use the engine. This person's here says, the main Godot account has just banned me for quoting the Godot creator. I posted it to test just how bad the situation is. I didn't think they would actually do it. And let's look at what they posted. So the CEO, Juan Lenitsky, I guess that's right. I deeply believe that any political discussion that puts labels to a group of people is one that should not have started. Now, he's saying this in response. I told you he did come out and make some posts. So he's saying this in response to what's going on before he went all cowardly and, hid and protected his tweets. As most of the people in this planet, no matter their political compass, seems to strongly disagree with me, I just prefer to stay entirely out of politics. So this person here says, I deeply believe that any political discussion that puts labels to a group of people is one that should not have started, and they're blocked. So the community manager is even blocking quotes that their own CEO stated. And the problem with the CEO is he hired these activists, but as you can see, I just prefer to stay entirely out of politics, he says. So what he's doing right now is he's really kind of sticking his head in the sand. He wants nothing to do with this. Now, what discussions they're having in the background, I don't know, but publicly, he's hiding. And it's ridiculous. Now, I want you to understand what's going on. We've seen the tweets, but these are activists. And what they do is they worm their way into positions, and they utilize the power that they have to hammer anybody, to weed out anybody that disagrees with their agenda and their political views. And that's what they're doing here. They do this in academia. They do this in politics. They do this in any organization, gaming, Hollywood, any organization they can get into. And then they will hide behind their identity and basically play the victim. That's what they're doing here. What the hell is that pumpkin doing? Okay. Okay. All right, look. I just found these posts. This is the person who is the community manager for Godot. I mean, just pause and read what they say. I mean, really. This is who you have as a community manager. Good Lord. Tech guys need to stop putting their social media in the hands of activists, even if they do it for free. The guy who made Godot has been replying to people today saying he has no idea why people are being blocked that haven't even interacted with it. Oh my God. This situation is just... Now, you recall the post I showed you about this Xanax guy, their Discord mod. Well, the Godot Foundation posted this note. We strongly condemn the harmful language used by Xanax, moderator of an unofficial Godot-related Discord server. We want to clarify that Xanax is not hired by nor a spokesperson for the Godot Foundation. Well, it seems like he essentially became that unofficially. As an organization, we have our own official Discord server moderated together with new volunteers vetted by our team. So, okay, so what it sounds like is this was their official Discord server. Whether they set it up or not, they essentially let it become that. And after this whole shitstorm, it sounds like they've stood up their own Discord. That's what it seems like based on what this bottom statement here states. Moderated together with our new volunteers vetted by our team. Why would you need new volunteers if this whole other Discord server was not your official Discord server to begin with? So this person basically said, GamesNosh, oh, it's an unofficial Godot Discord now. Funny, when I looked, it was featured prominently on their website. Damage control, getting a picture of how this group operates. The creator pretended not to know what was going on, but in back channels endorsed the CM's actions. That's what it seems like. The entire controversy makes the project and the people in charge of it come off as amateurish and out of their depth, like teenagers playing at being adults. And that's exactly the way it makes them seem. Look, long story short, these people need to get these freaks out of these positions, assuming that Games Nosh isn't correct, because his assumption, what he's saying here, is that they support this. They're all about this. This is who they are behind the scenes. They just tried to keep it quiet so that they could continue to get money from people who might think otherwise, which honestly, that's the way you should run a company. You want your businesses or your companies that you run or manage to be able to do business with anybody and everybody. The more vocal you are about things that potentially could divide people, the more you divide your fan base, the more you divide your customer base, and that's not a good thing. If he wants to continue to get business and money from these people that he has blocked or offended potentially, then he needs to get rid of these people who are in these positions. They're mentally ill. They're insane. They're crazy. And they need to be gone. Asmongold had an interesting take on how this always seems to happen. I mean, every organization always seems to have some sort of activist in their, Twitter, PR, community manager role. And he has a good explanation as to how this always happens. So let's take a look at this.
I don't understand how these people always get the keys. Let me explain how it happens. The way that it happens is that these people, you try to give them a chance and you try to give them an opportunity. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to treat you like a person rather than your identity. And then this person, what you don't know is that their identity is their entire personality. So if this is all they're going to do, this is all they're going to push. That's it. That's all they do. And then as soon as they start infecting one group, then you start off with one furry Discord moderator. Then before you know it, there's two. And then those two have their friends. Now you've got 4 furry moderators. You've got a big problem on your hands here. This is an infection. And so now those furry moderators are bringing in more furries into the community. And now you've got like a furry contingency of your community with these moderators that are like giving them preferential treatment. And then it's like, well, the other moderators are leaving because they're like, this is weird. And so then you have to get a new moderator that was recommended by the furry moderators. Guess what the new moderator is? That's right, it's another fucking furry. And before you know it, the entire Discord is infected with the fucking furries, and the game is about fucking furries. And they've got a Rule 34 channel that's got no age gate, and they're posting on that more than the general discussion about the game. What the fuck happened?
He's right. That's exactly how it happens. And they need to do something about this. They really need to. So listen, that's all I'm going to say on this. The drama was crazy over the weekend. It exploded. Godot's done a lot of damage. They've done a lot of damage to their brand, and they're probably going to lose people's money who support this game engine. And they're probably going to lose a lot of people who use their game engine to build their own games. So I hope they're happy with the results of what happens from this. That's all I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments, do you use this game engine? Are you a game dev? If not, what are your thoughts about what's going on? And if you are, hey, I'd be really interested in hearing your thoughts about this. So let me know down in the comment section. And if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content. And I will talk to you guys next time. Have a good Monday.